I'll be giving a short review of the episode The Tower from the television series Da Vinci's Demon, which is on Stars on Fridays, but if you have Stars, you know you can watch it on demand, and basically any other time. They play it a lot. So, if you miss it, you have no problem catching it later. Trust me on that. Now, let's get to things I liked. Now, I liked his plan of getting on the ship. I thought it was kind of hilarious. I like the whole bat thing. I like how part of the episode we're like, is he crazy? Does he really have a plan? And boy, did he have a plan. And it was interesting to unfold. The part with the pig and the magistrate, that was hilarious. Brilliant. I enjoyed that. I also enjoyed the visiting king and queen from Spain. I liked that we got to see how royalty couples weren't exactly the happiest ones, as you could tell by the king telling Lorenzo that he had to marry his cousin with, not such a pretty face to keep, his crown. So I thought it was realistic and something that, good to see, since royalty back then didn't really have a choice in who they got to marry. That doesn't mean they weren't seeing other people, but marriage-wise, you didn't really pick. Other things I like this episode, I like seeing Da Vinci and his dad kind of bond. It makes me wonder how much they do care about each other, because his dad was harsh at times, but you could tell that he still cares about his son. As much as he pretends not to, he was concerned, and it was nice to see that, especially, defending his son, worried that the tower has driven him completely mad, and Da Vinci, asking for money for his dad, and, saying, okay, Dad, at the end, I'll try to stay out of trouble, and his dad warning him, Rome has other ways, Da Vinci's, which, we already know with the mistress there, but it's a whole other issue. Also, things I liked in this episode, seeing his friends stick by him, even though he can be crazy and put their lives in danger, he's still there, they're still there for him, which, is nice to see. Also, I liked Lorenzo's brother being like, I'm not listening to you, I know what I'm doing, I'm going to show this show even though you told me not to, which is nice to see him getting to win once in a while, especially since, he was right that that particular person in the last episode was not the traitor. And I'm wondering how long, things I don't like, how long is it going to take Lorenzo to figure out his mistress is not someone to be trusted. I'm also wondering how long it's going to take Da Vinci to figure that out. To be fair to Da Vinci, I don't think he has as much reason to suspect her as being a traitor to Rome. Or Lorenzo, he's going through all the people in his life, and she's not really even on the list. It makes me concerned. Another thing I like Lorenzo's wife. I think she's a good character, she's clever. Someone I'd like to see stick around, which I also like to see her character expanded. Now, this show, I've had my doubts in the past. The first few episodes were okay. I enjoyed the episode with the nuns and the whole bringing in the infection that drove them all mad and him figuring out how to stop it from happening. But I still have to say this show is no Spartacus. If you're going in expecting it to be the same quality as Spartacus, you're going to be disappointed. But if you treat it as any other show, you might be pleasantly surprised. It's not for everybody. If you like the action, you might like it. If you like Da Vinci, you might like it. Also, the main actor's kind of good looking, so that's a plus. But like I said, it's definitely not as good as Spartacus, and I'm gonna have to see how the season ends to really tell you if this is gonna be a hit or miss for me.